Okay, boss. Where does she go?
As of last night, they hadn't made up their minds. I'll find out. Hiya, Belinda.
Okay, bye, I'll get it. Hi, Chuck.
Hiya, Penny.
Hey, you're kind of early, aren't you? Gail isn't home from school yet.
Believe it or not, I haven't come to see Gail at this moment.
Well, Joan isn't home yet either. Now, don't tell me you've come to see her.
This has nothing to do with either of your sisters. Right now, I'm here on business.
Oh, gosh, it's here. Why didn't you say so? Oh, boy, that's a dilly, isn't it? Are you going to hook it up right away?
Yeah, if you tell us where to put it.
It's to go in the den.
Okay.
What's in here?
This way, Frank.
Oh, gosh, that's wonderful. I'm the only one home, and I'll get to see it work before they all come trailing in. Hey, are you sure that strap isn't tied too tight? You don't want to scrape the varnish. It wobbles. Be very careful.
Now, you quit being so bossy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Watch those steps. I'll get the door. Excuse me. Hey, wipe your feet. Come on in, Belinda. Don't you want to watch? Come on, Vi. Let me take a second.
Hello, Chuck.
Hello, Vi.
Isn't it keen, Vi?
Look, girlie, before you monkey with the set, let's find out where we're going to put it. And get that dog out of here before
Yeah, where's it to go, Vi?
Over there where the desk is.
Oh, no, Vi. You're crazy. Daddy said...
Your mother said there.
I know, but Daddy...
It's going where your mother said.
All right, sold. Mother knows best.
Come on, Belinda.
Now, look at Chuck. You're just wasting your time. You're going to have to move it over there anyway. Daddy's going to hit the ceiling when he comes home. Now, you know this is a big mistake. After all, Daddy is paying...
Will you make it go away, Chuck?
No. Please let me watch. I'll shut up. I promise. I really will.
All right, then, shut up.
What's that little gadget for? Will it be hooked up soon? Will you let me work it? How do you know which tool to use? Do you like installing television sets? Doesn't it get monotonous? I'm just dying to watch.
Well, why don't you go outside and watch Chuck up on the roof? Make him nervous.
Okay. Frank?
Yes?
Nothing. Hiya, Chuck. Will it be working soon?
Get down off that ladder. You want to break your silly little neck?
Okay. Don't get emotional. Hi, Mother! Up here!
Penny! Get off that ladder! Go back into the house at once!
Okay. They're putting in the television, and I'm just watching.
Well, don't watch from up there.
Chuck's putting up the aerial. I'll see you downstairs.
Hiya, Mrs. McCauley.
Hi, Chuck.
Mother, come and look. It's out of this world. I'm just dying to see it work. There's going to be a Western on at 7 o'clock, too. There, doesn't it look swell?
Good afternoon.
His name's Frank. He has 3 children. This is my mother.
Penny, don't talk so much. You know, I'm beginning to think that it might be better there. Maybe Daddy was right. Or there.
Mother, he doesn't like to be criticized. He says it makes him nervous.
Oh. Well, then tell him he doesn't have to move it.
Mother says it's okay where it is.
It's darn nice of her. Do you mind?
May I have the screwdriver, please?
Give me that. Go away, will you?
I'm only trying to help. Is this a razor blade?
Yeah. Why don't you go out and play with it? that alone.
Now look what you did.
Well, thanks for the lift, Zaza. Oh, Gail, are you coming over tonight after dinner? I've got a lot of new records, and the whole crowd will be there. Please come. Good, I'd love to.
Hey! Hiya, Gail.
Hello, Chuck.
I'll be down in a little while.
Okay. If I can come tonight, I'll get Chuck to bring me. Is he still the big moment in your life? Yes. Oh, this isn't just a crush. He's wonderful. Oh, there's Daddy. Well, I'll try to see you later. Goodbye, Zaza. Goodbye, Gail.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, Daddy. Look, they're putting in the television. Bet that's why you came home early.
Could be.
Hiya, Mr. McCauley.
Hi.
Did you notice that gorgeous new Cadillac, Daddy? That's Zaza's. Her father just gave it to her.
New Cadillac for a child that age. Hasn't he got more sense?
That's all right, Daddy. I love you, even if you don't hand out new Cadillacs.
He waited for me outside the school. And when I came out, do you know what he did? He slapped me right across the face. How do you like that?
I like it.
Sort of anxious to see this machine myself.
I am, too.
Hiya, Daddy.
Oh, baby.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Penny.
Isn't it swell?
Good afternoon.
His name's Frank. I'm helping him. This is my daddy. And that's Gail. She's the one that has a crush on Chuck.
Penny. You know, I don't think it belongs in this room at all. Maybe it might...
Shh. Don't criticize.
I don't like it there. What do you think?
And he gets...
I'd rather not say.
Daddy! He's very temperamental. He only wants me to watch him. If everybody will only leave him alone, I'll take care of him. Now, please stay out of here. Okay, Frank, I got rid of them. Belinda, don't be a nuisance. Now go away. It's okay. They won't bother us anymore. I explained to them that you got rattled being watched.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Bert.
Hey, Joan, what's the hurry?
They're putting in the television. I want to watch. Hi, Chuck. Doesn't he look cute up there?
Looks like you've still got a crush on that character.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, don't be such a jerk. So long.
Let me. Hi, Joan. Isn't it super?
Hello.
This is my sister, Joan. Now everybody's home. His name's Frank. He let me help, and we've had more fun, haven't we?
Well, where do you think it ought to go?
I think it's perfect, just where it is.
Now, her I could go for in a big way.
But you... Aren't you going to say God bless you?
Not me. I'd be perjuring myself.
Hi, Mother.
Mother, would it be all right if I asked Chuck to take me over to Zaza's after dinner? They're having some people. Ask Daddy.
Why pass the buck to me? You know how I feel. New Cadillacs.
Oh, Daddy, it isn't Zaza's fault that her father's so rich. She's a darling girl and my very best friend. She asked me to bring Chuck. Let me?
Okay, okay.
Thanks.
Hi, Chuck.
Hi.
You mind if I watch?
It's kind of messy from working up here.
I think you look very pretty.
I bet you tell that to all the boys on the roof.
Joan,
Yeah?
what are you doing up there?
Just watching Chuck.
Don't you think you're getting a little too old to be climbing ladders?
Oh, you know me. Just a kid at heart. I was just coming down anyway. See you later. Wait till he comes down. No fun necking on a rooftop.
Hello. All finished.
Good. You know, if you were to put on a nice white shirt and a tie, you might get invited to take me to a party tonight.
Okay. You twisted my arm.
You've had quite a workout.
I'm practically on my way home to take a shower.
What were you and Joan talking about?
Nothing. Just talk.
Oh, Daddy, it looks like it's snowing.
Fred, what's the matter?
Now, hold on a second. I'll have it in a minute.
There it is. Oh, but it's so scrambled. It's terrible.
I can see that.
No, Daddy, not that dial. Let me show you.
I can do it. Let me do it.
Oh, Daddy, that's much too bright. Twist that little knob.
Now, too many backseat drivers around this television set.
Fred, why don't you let Penny show you? You know, I think the man explained to her.
Yes, Frank told me how to do it.
I'm paying for the set. Do you mind if I learn how to work it myself?
Oh, never mind, Daddy. Rescue's at hand. That'll be Chuck to pick me up.
Oh, Daddy, that's much worse.
Hi.
Hi.
Daddy's having kittens because he doesn't know how to work the set. Come and show him.
Okay. If you have any difficulty, sir, this book of instructions
Yes,
is...
I understand it now. I can manage. You run along. Good night, kid. I'll
Good
be
night, Daddy.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Say, Gail, Joan doesn't have a date for tonight, so why don't you take her along with you?
Penny, how can you be so tactless?
Well, why not? Why shouldn't they take her? This isn't like a regular date.
Why don't we take her along, Gail?
All right. Come along if you'd like to, Joan.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be all right. I do know Zaza just as well as you do.
You're awfully nice to want to take her, but she's staying home tonight. She has some studying to do.
Okay, then. I'll walk with him to the car.
Good night, Mother.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Penny, it's way past your bedtime. Hurry up.
Oh, no, it's still
Hurry up,
early.
Penny, go on.
Oh, but I just have...
Penny, go on. Quickly. Penny!
Oh, Mother. Daddy.
Good night, Penny.
Oh, gee whiz. Come on, Belinda. I never get to do anything.
There. Nice boy, that Chuck.
I like him better each time we see him. I think he'd be quite suitable.
Suitable.
Well, Gail's almost 18. Girls do get married at that age.
Oh, for heaven's sake. She's a kid.
It just so happens that I was several months younger than Gail is now when you married me. Remember?
Oh, well, that was different. You had good sense. Look at the prize you caught.
I did all right.
Why are you trying on Gail's dress?
Penny, you're supposed to be asleep.
So were you at this hour. He really is awfully cute, isn't he?
Who?
President Truman.
Very funny.
Who do you really like best, Chuck or Bert?
Go to sleep and don't ask silly questions.
Boy, did you notice how Gail burned
Look,
up?
it was very silly of you even to suggest it.
You'd have loved to go, wouldn't you?
Go to sleep and don't talk nonsense.
Well, it's true, isn't it? Never mind. People only say don't talk nonsense when you're getting warm.
Joan, what are you doing up? Why aren't you in bed?
Well, I was studying, and then I decided to try Gail's dress on. Doesn't it look cute on me, Mother?
Yes, but you know Gail doesn't like you to wear her clothes. Now go to bed, but first put Belinda out.
In a minute, Mother. Good night.
Good night. Well, home very early.
That's right. I want your folks to realize I'm a sturdy, reliable character who brings you home before curfew.
Oh, they're sold on you already.
Are they?
Uh-huh. They're probably all asleep. Want to come in for a while?
Well, what's wrong with that swing?
Not a thing. I even keep the springs well oiled.
Well oiled, huh?
Come on, Belinda. This way, Belinda. Oh, gosh, I'm terribly sorry. Well, I had no idea. Well, you're home so early.
Why on earth aren't you in bed?
Well, Mother told me to put Belinda out. I'm sorry. Really.
And may I ask what you're doing with my dress on?
I was just trying it on, Gail. I guess I better go to bed now.
That might be a good idea.
Oh, come on, Gail. She didn't mean to do it.
I'm terribly sorry. Honestly. Good night, Chuck.
Good night, Joan.
Don't worry about the dress, Gail. It isn't in the least bit crushed. And don't you think it looks better on me than it does on you?
Good night.
Come on, Belinda. Come on.
Leave her alone. You were supposed to be putting her out, weren't you?
Oh, yes, of course. Good night.
Well, now quit scowling. Come on, snap out of it. Here.
No, not now.
Oh, now look. Bawl her out if you want to, but don't be mad at me.
I'm not. Good night, Chuck.
Good night.
Joan,
Shh, don't wake Penny.
I want to talk to you.
Not now. It's so late. Here's your old dress.
Come out in the hall.
Shh, do you want to wake Mother and Daddy? I said I was sorry about the dress.
Never mind about the dress. I'm talking about Chuck.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't act so innocent. What were you doing up on the roof being so cute and coy?
Honey, I don't know what you're so excited about. I'm sure Chuck doesn't notice anyone when you're around. To him, I'm just your kid sister. Like Penny.
Okay. But kid sisters can be a pain in the neck, too. Let's forget it. Do you want the dress?
Sure.
It's yours. But I bet Mother won't let you wear it cut so low. Good night.
about Gail's party tonight? Are the girls wearing long dresses? You can wear anything, Gwendolyn. How about my organdy? You know, the old blue one? Perfect. Hey, Gwendolyn, come here. Okay. See you tonight. Bye, Bert.
My gosh, why'd you have to ask Gwendolyn? She can't even dance.
She's a very sweet girl. And she's crazy about you.
Well, I'm not crazy about her.
Bye, Freddie.
Okay, Gail. Let's go. My car's over there.
Oh, not today. Chuck said he'd come and pick me up. We're going down to the beach for a quick swim.
Oh, okay. Have fun, and I'll see you tonight.
Joni! Hey, Joni! Guess what? Peggy just came from the office, and they're taking applications for those summer jobs.
It's very simple. You just have to prove you're over 16. You're going to do it, aren't you?
Well, you bet. I'd like to make some pin money this summer.
Me too. Oh, would I love to get a job modeling.
Like what, for instance? Tents?
I'll turn blue.
Do you want to come with us now and sign up, Joni?
Okay, let's go.
Hey!
Oh, don't wait for me, Bert. I'll get a lift.
Hi.
Ready, Gail?
No, not yet.
Oh, you've had time enough. I'm gonna open up the door.
No, don't you dare.
Come on, make it snappy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, gosh, you're an impatient character.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Boy, if I could deliver goods like this instead of television sets, I'd really be in the chips.
water's going to feel good.
Uh-huh.
You take the radio.
Yep, got it.
This is the most beautiful spot, Chuck.
Beautiful spot, beautiful day, beautiful girl.
Beautiful line. You know, I'll always remember that we did this on my 18th birthday.
Why just on your 18th? Why don't you and I do this on your birthday every year? Say for the next, 50 years anyway.
Okay, it's a date. Chuck,
Yeah.
have any other girls ever used your truck as a dressing room?
Sure. Millions. Only reason I went into the business.
No, seriously, have they?
No. You're the only one. Oh, that feels good. That feels better. That's the best.
See if you can tell what I'm writing. Well?
It feels like like an S.
Oh, where did you ever learn to write?
Oh,
No.
I.
Right, that's the first word. Here's the second.
L O V E. Now, where have I heard that word before?
And the last word?
Y O U.
Period.
How many fellas you done that to?
Oh, millions. Only reason I ever learned to write.
That's a very interesting method of communication, but this is better. Come on, let's go for a swim.
Here, make yourself useful.
Here we go.
But it's gonna be cold.
Oh, it's good that way. That's what it's Come on. Come on, it's great.
there for the party tonight, I'll never speak to you.
Who wants to talk anyway?
Hi. Hi. It's about time. Come and help me.
Where's Mother?
In the dining room.
Mother?
Oh, hello, dear. Will you help Penny with the tables? Gail's not home.
Okay, I will. But first I want to ask you something very important.
Oh, dear, I'd forgotten about the hole.
Well, we can just put the punch bowl over it.
Oh, Mother, it's about that job this summer. I've
Joan,
got
I'm
to have...
terribly busy. I'm sure it can wait.
Mother, all I need's my birth certificate to prove I'm over 16. Then I can get the job. But I've got to bring it into the office tomorrow because Gwendolyn says...
Nettie, we ought to use our own dessert plates. Oh, dear, I hope none of them get broken. Will you get them for me, Vi?
Yes, I will.
Mother, please, couldn't I have it now? If you'll tell me where it's kept, I'll get it. I know we'll forget it if I don't. Mother, I simply must have it.
All right, dear. It's in the desk in my room. It's in the bottom drawer in that steel box where all the papers are kept.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Oh, it's in a long envelope marked Joan's birth certificate. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Are you going to help me now?
In a minute, I'm busy.
Fine thing. I do all the work.
Years. Sure doesn't seem like it.
Joan! Joan!
I found it all right, Mother. It was right on top. Mother, it's going to be such fun working this summer.
Hey, Joe! Come and help.
Okay, okay.
I'll see you tonight, Chuck. Don't be late.
Okay.
Hi.
How's my birthday, child?
Oh, I feel just wonderful, Daddy.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Joni. What are you staring at?
Nothing. I was just wondering how it would feel.
How what would feel? Being 18? You'll soon know.
Yeah, but it won't be quite the same.
Why not?
Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Okay.
Hey, Lois, where are you?
I'm up in our bedroom, Fred. Come up a minute. Close the door, dear.
What's up?
Oh, it's probably nothing, but I've done something foolish and I'm worried.
Well, what about?
Well, it was like this. Joan was pestering me to get her birth certificate for that summer job. I was busy. I wasn't even thinking. And I told her to come up and get it for herself. Completely forgetting that... Of course, it was way at the bottom. I hope that...
Oh, stop worrying. I'm sure she didn't see it. Well, if she had, she'd have spoken about it, asked you questions, wouldn't she?
I guess so. I just don't know.
All the kid wanted was her birth certificate. Well, she's not the snoopy kind, going through papers that are none of her business.
Oh, I'd hate for Gail ever to find out.
Listen, they haven't the remotest idea, any of them. Now, why should they? You're imagining things. Maybe we should have told Gail when she was old enough to understand.
Maybe. But we didn't.
And we never will. Now, forget it.
Whenever the girls fight, I think about it.
Whenever I think about it, I know that Gail's your daughter. Every bit as much as if you'd given birth to her. Now, snap out of it.
They do fight, of course, but I think they really adore each other. Don't you?
They're wonderful kids, all three of them. And they get it all from you. A bit dopey at times. Also like you.
And sometimes hard to handle. Like you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gail. Happy birthday to you.
Vic, turn on the lights, will you?
You dog.
Mother, everything is just wonderful. I love my locket, Daddy. Look, Chuck, isn't it beautiful?
Combination birthday and graduation present.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think we might manage to buy her something from the dime store when she graduates.
No dice. She chose to get herself born just before people graduate. That's her tough luck.
Would you put it on for me, Mother, please?
Here we are.
I'm never going to take it off. Not even in the shower.
Hey, Gail, how about cutting a piece of cake?
Right away.
Well, you know, I've tried hard.
Birthday cake, kids.
Thanks, Mr. Farley.
Here, let me.
Okay.
Having fun, Bert?
Who, me? Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, I'm sorry, my boy. I wasn't on the committee for seating arrangements.
Hey, Bert.
Yeah,
I suppose you'd rather be over at Joan's table.
you said it. That's a cute dress.
I'm glad you like it. You're covered with cake crumbs, Chuck.
Joan, you might help serve the cake.
It's your party and your birthday.
It's nothing to laugh at. She's behaving very badly, just to annoy Gail.
There.
Daddy, I think they've all eaten enough.
Excuse me. Say, this is a nice party.
Penny hasn't. She's still going strong.
Well, anyway, the others are through. Get the boys to help you fold up the bridge tables, would you, please?
Okay, baby. Oh, Chad. Bill. Joe. How about you? Excuse me. Give me a lift for the table so we can start the dinner.
Don't go yet, Chuck.
I need him to help Daddy. Do you mind?
Why, no. Take him away. I'm used to that.
My cufflink is...
Oh, come on, we're holding up traffic. Let's go.
Excuse us.
You need any help, Joan?
No, thanks. We'll fix it.
Maybe it's fate. We're linked together.
Careful now. I don't want to tear it.
I don't like this ruffle anyway. Here, this will make it very simple.
Excuse us, Chuck.
Sure.
Joan, you're behaving very badly. I'm amazed at you.
Well, Mother, you saw what happened. It got caught in his
I'm not referring only to that. You've been neglecting Bert and all the other boys. Now, you mustn't do that.
Oh, gosh, can I help it if he asked me to dance? I'll bet Gail told you.
She didn't have to. I've been watching you. Now, Chuck is only being polite.
Oh, look, Mother,
Now,
why
Joan,
should you...
will you listen to me?
I just adore this tune. Don't you?
Uh-huh.
It has such wonderful rhythm.
You want to dance?
Well, I don't rumba very well.
I know, but do you want to?
Well, we could try.
Hey, Joni! Come on, Joni, this is my dance.
Okay, Bert. You see, Mother, I'm not neglecting anyone.
Good night, sir. Good night, mister.
Good night.
Good night.
Boy, am I tired.
A good time was had by all. The end of a perfect day. Let's take a little ride around the block.
No, Chuck. Your flowers were so lovely a little while ago. Now they're all faded.
Oh, now don't go symbolic on me. Sure, they're wilted. 5 million people, all that heat. Come for a ride. Just once around the block.
Good night, Chuck.
Good night, Joan.
I'm sure Joan would love to go around the block with you.
Oh, don't be an idiot.
No necking on the sidewalk. City ordinance.
Well, we'll never get to first base if you start chewing your nails every time I look at your kid sister. Now be your age and tell Joan to be hers.
That's a good idea. I'm going right in to do that. Good night, Chuck.
Gail,
My gosh, looks like we had a hurricane, not a party.
Where's Joan? She's straightening up in the den. I've already spoken to her.
I want to speak to her.
Hello. Everybody gone?
Yes. Sit down. I want to talk to you.
Not now. I'm tired.
Yes, now. I don't care whether you're tired or not. I want to know
I've already heard it all from Mother. I behaved in a, quote, most shocking and unbecoming manner, unquote.
You most certainly did. At my party, too, with my boyfriend and in my dress.
Would you like to have it back? You can have it now.
Oh, don't be such a little fool. Try to remember that.
Yes, I know. I should remember that I'm still a little girl. And it isn't nice to try to take away anything that belongs to you. Anything else you'd like to add?
Plenty. I think it's simply awful the way you throw yourself at Chuck every time.
I don't have to listen to your talk.
You listen to what I have to say and like it.
I wouldn't go on if I were you.
It wouldn't hurt you once in a while to take my advice.
I don't need your advice.
Well, you're going to get her whether you like it or not. I have a right
You
to
don't
tell
have
you
any
that
rights at all. None. Absolutely none.
I am your older sister.
Oh, no, you're not. You may be older, but you're not my sister. You're not even related to me. You're not even related to Mother and Daddy. What do you know about that?
Joan. Joan, how could you?
I don't know what she's talking about. What does she mean?
Go to your room.
Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. I didn't know what I was saying.
Go to your room at once. We'll talk to you later.
What does she mean? Is it true? Tell me.
Darling, come and sit down. You see, the doctors thought that I couldn't have a baby. And we wanted one so much. And then we found you.
Found?
Oh, darling, we didn't just find you on a doorstep. We chose you from hundreds of babies. And then, as often happens when parents adopt a child, within a few months we learned that I was going to have Joan.
We planned originally to tell you when you were old enough to understand, and then we decided not to.
Why?
Well, because from the moment we got you, you were our very own.
And then when you were a very happy little girl of 9 and I was going to have Penny, we decided that we'd just never tell you.
Did you tell Joan tonight?
No, of course not. She needed her birth certificate, and she must have come across your adoption papers in my desk.
I can never understand how she could do what she did tonight.
It's all right. If it were the other way around, maybe I'd feel the same.
Oh, Gail, darling, she was all excited. She didn't know what she was saying. She loves you. It makes no difference. Now try to forgive her.
And us. Trouble is, we picked a pretty smart daughter. And you picked parents that aren't so bright.
Gail, darling.
It's all right. Good night. Thank you very much for giving me such a nice birthday party. Fred.
No, darling.
Gail. Gail, I'm so ashamed. I don't know what to say.
It's late.
But, Gail...
I don't want to talk about it. Is it?
It's me. May I come in? Please, Gail, let me.
Not now, baby. Go to sleep.
Well?
I told Gail she needn't come down for breakfast.
But is she...
Well, she's all right, though. She's quite composed. I left her working on her speech for graduation.
Don't you think that... Hi, funny face.
Morning, Daddy. I went out in the yard and picked these. They're for Gail. I thought...
Penny. I think it was awfully sweet of you to pick them for her, dear. But let's all try to be perfectly natural about this. This makes no difference. Never has made any difference. So let's not do anything to be different now.
Okay. Mother, if I was an adopted baby, would you tell me?
Want to see your birth certificate? It's upstairs. You can get it.
Of course, it really doesn't make any difference. But still, I'm awfully glad you had me. I picked those for Gail to kind of make up for all the things that I've... Well, she's quite bossy, and I've been an awful stinker about it.
And she'll probably continue to be bossy, being your older sister. And you'll undoubtedly continue to be a stinker about it, if you'll pardon the expression.
Thanks, Barney. That's for Daddy.
Okay.
Phil?
You're welcome.
You want 2 pieces of bacon?
No, just 1 piece. Thank you.
John! Joni!
That boy always sounds like a buffalo calling to its mate.
I'll be out in a minute, Bird. Morning, Daddy.
Hey, haven't you forgotten something?
After last night, I didn't think you'd want me to.
Come on. Kids do a lot of foolish things. Sometimes they're cruel and very unkind. But they're your kids. You don't love them any the less. We told you that last night.
Joni?
Yo, John!
Mother, it's terribly late already, and Bert's waiting. May I be excused?
All right, dear.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Joan.
Bye.
Fred, it is getting late. Would you drive Penny to school?
All right. You through, Penny? Mm-hmm. Well, get your things. Make it snappy. Phone me later. Do you think I ought to go out and say goodbye to her?
No. Let's not do anything to make her self-conscious.
Oh, you're right.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
dear.
darling.
Goodbye, Penny.
Bye.
Come on.
Good morning, Gail.
Hello, Vi. Did they tell you?
Honey, they didn't have to. I was here when they got you. And you got that spread on crooked again.
Would you like to come down now, Gail? They've all gone. Daddy just drove Penny to school.
Yes, I know. I just saw them leave.
Well, he wanted to come up to say goodbye, but...
Oh, it's all right. Doesn't matter.
Well, how's it coming?
Not too well. I don't feel very much like writing speeches for graduation.
I know, dear. I know. Don't worry about it too much, please. It's really so very unimportant.
I'm not worried. I was just wondering. Are my real parents alive? I hope you don't mind my asking.
It's a very natural question. And that's why I hurried the others off. I thought you might feel like talking about it now.
Are my real parents alive? Well, your father died before you were born. He was killed in an accident. Your mother's alive.
Do you know her?
No, we've never even seen her. And she doesn't know who we are. See, the adoption was arranged through Daddy's lawyer, and it's through him that we know that she's still living. That's just about as much as I know, dear.
Would you mind if I went to see her? I won't if you don't want me to. I just thought...
Would you like me to ask Daddy to speak to the lawyer and try to arrange it for you?
Yes. Yes, I feel I should see her, that's all. After all, she is my real mother.
I understand, dear. You're only feeling what I'd want any daughter of mine to feel about her mother. Yes, I have it. All right, Fred. I'll go down this afternoon. Yes, I understand. Fred, did Max tell her why I was coming? Oh, good. Then she'll expect me and know what it's all about. No, I think I'd better go down alone. All right, dear. I'll see you at home tonight. Mrs. Lynch? I'm Mrs. McCauley.
Oh, yes, of course. I've been waiting for you. Please come in.
Thank you.
Won't you sit down? That's a nice, comfortable chair right there. Oh, I fixed us some iced tea, being such a hot day. I hope you like iced tea. If not, I can easily...
No, thank you. I think it'd be very nice. I hope Max Hoffman explained just why I'm here. He's our lawyer, and we asked him to tell you.
Yes, he telephoned me that it was about... Well, you can imagine how I feel. After all those years, it was a shock. There's lots of lemon and sugar here.
No,
if
thank
you want
you.
it.
Mrs. Lynch, for a number of reasons, we never told Gail. We christened your daughter Gail.
Gail. That's a pretty name.
Yes. We never told her until yesterday that she was not our real daughter.
Yes, I know. The man told me that.
And now that she knows all about it, well, she'd like to see you.
She really wants to see me, huh? What for?
Well, isn't it very natural?
Well, isn't she happy with you? I mean, you mean you want to...
Oh, no, please don't misunderstand. She's very happy. Until yesterday, she never doubted for a moment she was our daughter. It's just that, well, now that she knows all about it, she'd like to see her real mother That's all.
Yeah. Cigarette?
No, thank you. You can be very proud of your daughter, Mrs. Lynch. She's a lovely girl. I brought some snapshots along. Would you like to see them?
Oh, yes, I would.
This one was taken only a few days ago.
Isn't she pretty?
Yes, she's awfully pretty.
You know, it's hard to realize. My kid. Can you imagine that? My kid. She's a brunette, too. I used to be dark like her.
These are her two sisters, Joan and Penny.
Adopted, too, huh?
No, they're our own children.
Oh. You're lucky. I never had another kid. You're lucky, all right. Was she a good baby, you know, healthy and all that?
Oh, she was a wonderful baby. And she's a lovely girl. She's graduating from high school the end of this week.
Graduating, huh? Strange. Can you imagine that? My kid. 18 years. So long ago. Just seems as though it never happened. Look, it's like this. Mr. Lynch don't know about it, see? It was just one of those things. Anyway, he doesn't know, see? Well, he mustn't know. If he ever knew. Oh, it was just one of those things.
You see, Mr. Lynch doesn't know about Gail, and mustn't. But he always goes bowling on Wednesday nights, and she's alone. So I said that we'd drive Gail down tomorrow.
Have you spoken to Gail?
Oh, yes. Strange. I'm so proud of Gail, and she was only apologetic and ashamed of having borne her. She kept saying it's just one of those things. One of those things.
Heat must have broken all records.
Daddy, the movies are air-cooled. Can I go tonight? Please, oh, please. I know it's a school night.
No. Now stop pestering.
I guess I'd better get ready. May I be excused? Yes, dear.
Okay, honey, I'll get the car.
Would you rather I drove you down, Gail?
No, I
You can
thought...
go down by yourself if you'd rather.
We didn't know which you preferred.
Well, I
but-
asked Zaza to drive me down.
Well, why Zaza of all people?
Because she's my best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't...
I've told her all about it. I'd rather go with her. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not, dear. I think perhaps it's a good idea. You might feel self-conscious about our waiting.
Yes, that's what I thought.
You have the address, haven't you, dear?
Yes. I think I'll wait out on the porch. It's cooler.
Okay, sweetie, we'll wait up for you.
If you don't want me to go, just say so.
Gail, you mustn't deliberately misunderstand everything it's said. You said yourself that Daddy clucks over all three of you like an old hen.
I'm sorry. Oh, why does it have to be so hot? Gail, please listen to me. Before you go, I want to say
You said enough the other night. There's nothing to say.
Look, take it out on me. I deserve it. But you shouldn't take it out on them. They were...
Hi, Gail. My gosh, you're hard to reach. I phoned dozens of times.
Have you?
Well, yeah. What's the matter? What's up?
I can't talk to you now. I'm just leaving.
Leaving? Where to? Where you going?
I'm going down to Long Beach to meet my mother.
Your mother? Why, isn't she in the... I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
Ask Joan. I'm sure she'll be glad to explain. You look very cute. One ought to try to make a good impression on one's relatives. Come on, let's go. Okay.
Well, what's happened?
Come in the house, Chuck.
Do you think it's foolish of me wanting to go and see her?
Well, don't ask me. I'm no authority on mothers or stepmothers, although I've had quite a few. Why? Do your folks think it's foolish?
No. They don't like it too well, I guess.
Wonder if she's there yet.
She's only been gone about 40 minutes. It's almost an hour's drive.
I wish I'd known about this before Gail left. I could have driven her down. Maybe I could have helped her. I'd like to stick around till she gets home.
Sure.
Poor kid. Just had her 18th birthday. Graduating in a few days. This has to happen.
I'll get it.
Hello? Yes? Yes, she's here. Just a moment, please. Mother, it's for you.
Yes. Yes, this is Mrs. Macaulay. Yes, Mrs. Lynch.
Look, it's like this. Mr. Lynch was going bowling, like I said he always does, see? But he phoned a few minutes ago and said he's bringing a bunch of people out to play cards, and I didn't know what to do. I called you right away to... Look, you simply got to stop her.
But that's impossible. She's on her way. Yes. Yes. What? A gray Cadillac convertible. Yes. Well, perhaps if you waited outside your home... Yes. Yes, all right.
Evening.
Hello.
Let's make it a half.
Come in.
Thanks.
Say, ain't Charlie coming? Sure, he'll be here. He's always late.
Hey, Jim, how about some beer?
Sure enough, kiddo. Oh, Gert!
She went out to get some air.
Gert, make with the beer, will you?
It's all in the icebox, Jim.
Well, okay, but get it, will you? What's the matter, you paralyzed or something? Come on, Gert, we're thirsty.
Okay, Jim.
I think we're almost there. Yes. Turn right at the next boulevard. Okay.
Same three.
Hey, Gert! What are you doing? How about the beer?
Right, Jim.
This is it, I guess. Yes. Well, anyway, I'm glad she'll be alone.
just gonna call that.
Come on, fight.
3 little sixes.
Not enough. 3 little aces. Ha-ha! Comes the papa.
What a lucky guy.
Hey, that'll be Charlie now. Come on in. The door's open.
Happy.
Same 3.
Well, hello, cutie pie. What can I do you for?
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I must have come to the wrong bungalow. I'm looking for a Mrs. Lynch.
Well, you came to the right place, baby. I'm Jim Lynch. Oh, Gert, come here. Miss America's here to see you. Or a reasonable facsimile thereof. Come in. Oh, Gert, didn't you hear me? You got a visitor.
Take a 75.
I'm in. 75 and 75, got it.
Oh, brother, what he's got.
Just the type.
I'll drag it along.
I'm 5. Thanks, Gertie. It's about time.
I'm Gail.
I'll see.
Gail Macaulay, I thought you knew. Weren't you expecting me?
Oh, of course. How silly of me. This is the little Macaulay girl I was telling you about, Jim. Or did I forget to tell you?
Yeah, you've been holding on to me good. Hey, I like him young and cute like this.
Anyway, I ran across her ma the other day. Sure, I used to know her folks way back when Gail was knee-high to a duck. This is Adams. Meet Miss Macaulay.
How do you do?
This is Miss Moran.
Pleased to meet you.
Can you imagine it? I haven't seen Gail since... Well, you know, your ma said you were going to come, and I just think it's darling of you to drop by. This is Miss Hampton.
Hello.
Haven't seen her ma for ages. Come on, honey, let's go in the kitchen where we can talk, huh?
No. No, it's all right. I'll come some other time. Don't bother.
Oh, no, honey. We got a visit, don't we? Come on. Come on.
Ooh, what a hand.
Nobody will bother us in the kitchen, honey. We can have a nice talk, huh?
Hey, Gert, you got any soft drinks?
Sure, Harry. Go on back. I'll bring you some, huh?
Nah, don't worry. I'll get it myself.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I thought...
No. No, it's all right.
Come on, let's try the bedroom. Come on.
I think maybe I'd better be going.
Oh, no.
I'll come back another time when you're not busy.
Okay, honey. Okay.
Hey, Gert, how about getting in the
You
game?
leaving, cutie pie?
Yeah, she has to go home. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. He brought these people home unexpectedly, and I couldn't even let on who you were because Jim don't know anything about it, see? I wanted to visit with you, naturally, but Jim don't know, see?
Please. Please don't say any more. It's all right. I understand.
Hey, Gert, come on in and fix the sandwiches, will you?
Guess I better go in before he gets sore and smells a rat.
Come on, Gert. Gosh, we got guests.
I'm coming, Jim. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey, but you see how it is. It's just one of those things.
Same 3. I'm in. 75, got it.
I'll see.
Well, how was it? Tell me. It was fine. Wonderful. Were you nervous or embarrassed meeting her? Not at all. She was very sweet. And so pretty.
Well, what did she say? Was she glad to see you?
Yes, of course. Oh, I wish you wouldn't ask so many questions.
I'm sorry. I know it's upsetting. I'll take you home.
No. No, I don't want to go to my house now. Could we go to yours?
Of course we can. I understand.
I'll see.
Looks like Pop's out again, as usual. We'll have the whole place to ourselves.
Well, that's fine. Then we can talk.
Do you good.
It's nearly 12:30. She should have been home hours ago.
Do you suppose she could still be at Long Beach? Maybe Mrs. Lynch managed to get rid of her guests. She could be there.
I'll bet you went straight to Zaza's house.
No, don't phone.
I just want to find out if she's there, and if she is, tell her to come home.
It's no use telling her. She must want to.
I don't care how upset she is. She has no right to do this to you.
I'll call the Brooks and find out.
No, Chuck.
Let him, Lois.
You want me to freshen up your drink? No.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
I've got to talk to you.
I just got through telling you over the telephone. There's nothing to say.
Look, Chuck, she doesn't want to talk about it now. She's all upset.
I know she's upset. That's why I'm here. Let's go out here.
Oh, leave me alone, please.
You're going to listen to me. And then you're going home.
I am not. I want to stay here.
Chuck, not now. Leave her alone.
I'm sorry to make a scene at your house, Zaza, but I've got to talk to her.
Let go of me.
Now, look. You may as well quit struggling. You're going to listen to me. Your folks told me the whole story. I'm sorry, Gail.
Yes, I'm sure you are. But that's just it. I don't want pity from anybody.
Pity? Why don't you let me finish? I was only trying to tell you that I'm sorry you had such a difficult meeting tonight.
It wasn't difficult at all. She's my real mother, isn't she?
That's a debatable point. I haven't come here to talk about it. Gail, it doesn't make any difference. Don't you know that? Not to anyone. Certainly not to us. Oh, don't you believe me?
I don't know what to believe anymore.
I'll tell you one thing to believe. That I love you. And it doesn't make the slightest difference to anyone. To me or to your folks.
Then why were they afraid to let me know the truth?
Oh, why do you suppose? They thought they were doing the best thing for you. Maybe they made a mistake in keeping it a secret. Is that any reason to hurt them now? The way you're doing, staying away like this? It's not like you.
How do you know what I'm like? How does anyone know?
Gail, I didn't come up here to fight with you. I came here to tell you
that you're sorry for me, I know.
Sorry? Why should I feel sorry for you? You don't know how lucky you are. One only feels sorry for kids who don't find a wonderful family like yours. Your mother and father...
I don't need you to tell me about them.
Maybe you do. Let me ask you something. In all your life, did you ever for one instant, feel any difference? Feel less love than Joan or Penny, did you?
No. But you don't understand how I feel.
I understand only this. All your life, you've taken your folks and your home and everything for granted. Like every other normal kid. It's very natural, nobody blames you. Least of all your mother and father. But maybe from now on you won't take it all for granted. If it makes that difference, I'd say it's all to the good. Come on, let me take you home.
No. I want to stay here.
Okay. If you can turn on everyone who loves you like this, then maybe the difference is bigger than I thought. Good night.
Do you want me to come in with you? No. No, they're probably all asleep. Good night. Good night.
Do you realize that it's almost 3?
I was with Zaza. I thought you'd understand.
That's what I failed to understand. Why would you rather be up there with Zaza than here with us?
I'm sorry you don't like my friends.
Well, what about us? Didn't it enter your head that we'd be waiting here, sick with anxiety, worrying about you? What about your mother?
I just left my mother in Long Beach. She's fine.
Gail? Gail? Gail?
Yes, I understand, of course.
Gail? Where's Gail? She isn't in her room.
Just a minute, please. She went to school early this morning. Rehearsals for graduation tomorrow. Yes, I understand perfectly. It was very nice of you to call me, Mrs. Lynch. Thank you.
Mrs. Lynch?
Yes. She couldn't call last night. She just told me what happened. Oh, poor Gail. It must have been awful for her.
What did she say?
Let's get some coffee. That poor child. And that's why she didn't come directly home last night.
And I had to hit her on top of all that.
Oh, I'm sure she knows why. I don't think she'll hold it against you.
But all her life, I never...
Exactly. It's 18 years of... all of this. And love and care. Against a few anguished moments. Only Gail can weigh them against each other.
Hi, Jimmy. You here again?
Yeah, third trip today. Big day for Gail, huh?
You bet.
You gonna be there?
Well, Natch, the whole family's gonna be there.
Say hello to Gail and wish her luck for me.
Okay.
Oh, your telegrams.
Oh, thanks. Bye, Jimmy.
Bye.
Gail!
Yes, Penny?
More congratulations. They just came.
Thanks.
The privilege of citizenship. Is that your speech?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I'm glad I don't have to make a speech. I'd die.
Hello? Oh, hello, Zaza. You all excited about this afternoon? Well, just a moment, I'll call her. She's upstairs. Gail! Gail? Oh, no, dear, it's not for you. It's for Gail.
I know. Mother, I just got to run in my last pair of stockings. May I...
All right, dear, look in my bureau and hurry up. It's getting late.
Okay. You're an angel. Thanks a million.
Oh, honey, Zaza wants to talk to you.
Miss McCauley.
Hmm? Did you put a lot of starch in?
I did.
Hello, Zaza. No, I'm not dressed yet, but I'm getting ready.
I think the tax.
Yes, that'd be all right if you want to. Bye. She wants to come over and show me a dress and then drive me to school. Do you mind?
Why, no, dear, of course not.
Here it is, honey. I just finished pressing it. Ain't it something?
Yes, it's lovely.
Oh, I do hope we didn't get it too short. If the slipper hangs down, ask Vi to fix it for you.
Sure.
Oh, dear, I must fly. When Daddy comes home, if you're still here, tell him I've gone to the hairdresser's. Goodbye, dear. I'll see you in school.
Hey, Zaza, you better make it snappy. Gail's waiting for you. Bert already picked up Joan.
You've got plenty of time.
Go on in. The door's unlocked.
Okay.
Come on, Belinda.
Gail? Well, it's about time. Oh, stop worrying. I hope you don't mind my coming over like this. I always think it's so dull getting dressed all alone. Oh, Gail! Oh, this is perfectly beautiful. Oh, where'd you get it, for Pete's sake? It was made at home. Let me see yours, Zaza.
Okay. You like it?
Oh, it's stunning. Did your father help you pick it out?
Oh, are you kidding? My pop wouldn't be caught dead in a dress shop. At least not with me. I will say one thing for him, though. He never squawks about the bills.
Well, anyway, he'll get a big kick out of seeing you in it.
Not unless they put it on television. He's in Santa Barbara.
You mean he isn't going to see you graduate?
Well, it was a question of missing this or missing the party in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara won.
We'd better get dressed.
Okay.
You look terrific.
Oh.
What did you wish?
Well, my wish was to get married as quickly as possible and have scads of kids. My mother died when I was born, and being an only child isn't all that it's cracked up to be. I guess families can be an awful pain in the neck sometimes, but there's a lot to be said for them. What did you wish?
We'd better be going.
Okay. Come on.
Isn't she pretty?
There's Gail, Mommy.
Looking for us, but she can't find us.
I wish we'd been home when she left.
And so, we can face the future as Americans should, confident and unafraid.
I now call upon Miss Gail McCauley, Vice President of the graduating class, to address you. Miss McCauley.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the faculty and student body, friends and parents, most of us here were born in America, and unthinkingly, we take the wonderful privilege of our citizenship for granted. Others, quite a few, acquired that privilege by adopting this land as their own. And to them I know, That privilege is all the more hallowed and precious. It should be. There are other things which too many of us take for granted. The everyday, priceless privilege of being raised in a house, which, by the magic of being lived in by a family, ceased to be just a house and became a home filled with memories to treasure, a home where sisters fought and made up, where a mother was wise and gentle and just and understanding, where a father was often indulgent and sometimes stern and slapped us down when we deserved it. All this we are too apt to take for granted, and we never should. For next to the great privilege of being a citizen is the simpler and in a sense even greater privilege of just belonging to and being one of a family.
She's coming, look. Gail! Gail!
Oh, Mother. Mother.
Can I see your diploma, Gail?
Oh, yes. Gail, it was just wonderful. Oh, it's been so good.
Well, what do you say? Let's go home.
Joni, come on, Joni.
I'll see you later. All right, Joni, have fun.
Gail! Gail!
You're being paid. Run along.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, thank you to stop growing up.